Hey there, everybody. As always, welcome to the channel. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out for a few. My name is Rich. I'm the channel host, and 9 times out of 10, if you're visiting this channel, you're interested in some drone information. So we do a lot of drone construction progression reporting. We do flights for realtors. We do flights for builders. We do flights for individual homeowners. And oftentimes, each of these types of clients wants something different. So there's more than one thing in a drone construction progression report. So oftentimes we'll be displaying orthomosaic images, 3D models, 360-degree virtual tours, standard still images, time-lapse still images, time-lapse video. I'm going on and on and on here. And it's true. With each of our clients, they usually want something different. Now, one of the big things I talk about regularly here on channel is doing drone construction progression reporting and actually doing a deliverables package for our clients. Our clients will usually ask us for multiple services. And by that, let's minimize this and let's look at my pretend letter to a client after completing a project for them. So oftentimes our clients will want some still images, some video, 360s, orthos. You get the idea. And so we need to send them, after we've completed doing the job for them, their job site, we need to send them some deliverables. We need to give them some information. Now, some people will drop things off in Dropbox. Other people will host things on Pix4D for models or Map Pilot, Maps Made Easy. There are so many ways to display certain individual components that are part of our deliverables. Now, what do I mean by that? Let's scroll down and let's, now, number one, if you were getting services from someone and at the end of getting those services, they're delivering the final product to you, how would you feel about those deliverables being all over the place? Let's say you had somebody make a hamburger and the patty is cooked across the road and the bun is toasted over in this other guy's garage and the ketchup is added 3 blocks down the road. All your stuff is spread out. That's not really going to make a cool hamburger till you get it all assembled. And oftentimes the things that our clients ask us for are those multiple components. So let's take a look. Imagine if I sent you this email, dear valued customer, per our agreed deliverables, I have assembled the data you requested from AZ Drone. Below, you'll find the links to the sites we use to warehouse your information. 2D orthomosaic model. Maybe I'm just going to share that on Dropbox. It's a TIFF. And so all right, we're going to drop something in Dropbox. Let's say they had a 3D model from us as well. Well, maybe we made it on Pix4D. Maybe we made it on Maps Made Easy. Maybe we made it on Drone Deploy or WebODM or Metashape. I usually use Metashape and WebODM, and then I upload my 360 model to a service called Sketchfab that will display my 360 models. So now we're sending the client to Dropbox, we're sending the client to Sketchfab. Let's say that they had some still images that they wanted from us. They wanted still images around the site. Well, you can send that to any of a dozen online photo viewers out there, right? You could sign up with this photo service, that photo service, you get the idea. Job site videos. So maybe we're making a YouTube video for the client. And so that could be any video hosting service out there. So it could be YouTube, it could be Vimeo, it could be hosted on Dropbox or, a Google Share Drive and then delivered in another format. So now we've got a couple of different web pages to go to. Job site time lapse. Once again, we're going to do another video for them. Maybe we've got 2 videos. And the time lapse shows different phases of the progression from videos that we've done over time for the client. So that could be on any link as well. 360 virtual tour. Well, there's tons of 360-degree virtual tour viewers out there, and a lot of them have some great features available with them. So you can use them for other things, but we're going to be popping up that 360 probably on another web page. Still images for our 2D and 3D models. After we've gone out and captured models for orthomosaic and 3D, maybe the client wants all those originals. Maybe they have someone in-house who's going to process those images that we're supplying to them. So now we might be sending them back to Dropbox or the Google Drive or the Microsoft Shared Drive. You get the idea. MLS resized images. So maybe I put this in Dropbox or Google Drive because maybe the client said the shots that you're getting while you're out there, can you format them for MLS for us? We'd like to upload that to MLS. Okay, fine. Before and after ortho models that you've probably seen here on channel. You can do this on other photo viewers out there as well, or I use WordPress with a plugin to assemble all that together. Now, I've said just a giant mouthful here as we've been rolling through this, but let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different services. And some of those could be hosted in the same location, but a lot of these are going to be in disparate locations, okay? Because we're using all of these online programs out there to finalize and process the data that we've gotten for the clients. So we might be sending them all over the place. So I don't know about you, but if I got an email like this, I'd be like, wow, I got a lot of different places to go. This isn't really easy. This is not a presentation. This is just giving them all those final components for the burger and then telling them, hey, some assembly required. Now, let's talk about what we've been doing here at AZ Drone. We have been doing custom deliverable web pages for our clients. So things turn a little bit when we look at the email that we usually send to the customer. In the case of this one, dear valued customer, per our agreed deliverables, I have assembled the data you requested. And we're giving them one link and only one link. It's to our See My Build webpage. And then that customer can have their own private page and we can actually password protect it. And all of those things that you saw in that first email I was going to send the client, all of those things are under the umbrella of one main page. So let's pull this up. So I've been putting together this new class on building your own custom web pages for your deliverables. And that class has come along very nicely. We have launched it. I'm very proud of it because I've been getting a lot of great feedback from students about it and seeing a lot of people who are diving into this. Now, as we were saying in that first email where we tell them, this is here, this is here, this is here, and this is here, all of that can be under the one umbrella of this page. So I created a fake page called Client X, and as we scroll down, so we've got a before and after model. We could do before and after orthomosaics, or we can do something like an ortho and a DEM digital elevation model, just so that people can, get a look at what's happening in that construction site. Not much going on there yet since it's a brand new site. Next segment is a video segment. So I built this, with WordPress and Elementor, and I can actually drop in videos directly from YouTube or from Vimeo or from other links, or maybe we'd like to store that video in-house in Dropbox or Google Drive or the Microsoft Shared Drive. Boy, I stumble on that every time. But so we've got a bunch of places that we can pull our video from. And remember, if you're using YouTube, putting this on a client presentation, at the end of the YouTube video, what happens? Ads pop up. Advertising pops up. Maybe you don't want to use YouTube for that. Maybe if you're starting out, you use YouTube until you grow into something else. Right below that, we've got an image slideshow gallery. So we're showing some of our still images here, and people can go through it. We can also set up a way for them to download it. 3D job site model. Like I said, I do my 3D models with Metashape and WebODM. After I've generated those models, I host them over on Sketchfab, so totally different website. Sketchfab allows for sharing and embedding, so I can actually, right here in this presentation, play with the 3D model as well. And we can also create a file folder for our clients to download all the original images that went into this. So it's still loading itself right now. We've got a little load bar up here, so it's not the highest quality. Now that load bar is done, so we can actually come into the 3D model, check things out in here. And we can also share this as well. And we can share this web page as well, by the way. So also we got a 360-degree virtual tour. Maybe the client who had hired us also wanted some interior work done. Maybe they want some flights with an FPV drone going through the buildings before they're completed. So There is another service if we're using a 360-degree service. That's another one of those links that we're sending them to. And then right here, we've got a shared still image gallery as well. And this is just random images for me. But so right here, maybe we agreed with the customer for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 services, and all of those 6 services are hosted under the umbrella of our See My Build website. As I said before, we can also make these password protected. We can make these completely private. And it really does feel like a high-end custom job for our client. With clients that we've worked with, who've worked with other drone operators before, they're used to getting things in Dropbox, they're used to getting things in other shared drives, and then they work through it. Maybe they'll get a PDF document explaining what each of the items on their Dropbox is, so it's this kind of video, it's this kind of still, it's this kind of slideshow, and giving them some kind of PDF file or written instructions as to how to view it. How about no? How about you just put everything in one place, in one usable place for your customer, and let them know that you're happy to do customized pages like this for information sharing for their company as well. Making them feel like, feel special that you're doing this whole custom job for them is fantastic. Once you start getting things down with building with WordPress and Elementor, usually after your post-processing to assemble a page like this with 6 different things, this is probably 20 to 30 minutes of my time at tops. Now do keep in mind, generating the 3D model, generating the 2D model, all of that takes time as well. That is our post-processing. We got to post-process everything before we put it under this one roof. So there's going to be some time investment there, but when it comes to actually developing these pages, once you get the hang of it and you make some templates for yourself, 20 to 30 minutes tops. And that 20 to 30 minutes of your time budget going to making the customer feel extra special, that they're getting something totally customized to them. I promise you, they're going to call you back again and again. They're going to use your services again and again, and you're going to be able to build your business quicker with some great responses, online reviews, etc. So that's why I talk about drone construction progression reporting a lot, is to make our clients feel special, make our clients feel that they're getting a leg up on the competition with the types of services that we provide. So with all of that said, everybody, there's my explanation for doing these custom pages. I don't mind investing a little extra time because it does come back to me and my clients come back to me as well. To learn more about this, go check out classes.azdrone.net. We've got a whole new course about doing these types of deliverable pages. And now with this full explanation, maybe it's given you some ideas and you've said, you know what, I want to go take a look at that. By the way, our new online classes always have several free preview lessons before we get into the meat and potatoes of everything. So go check them out. Once again, classes.azdrone.net. We'll see you again real soon, everybody.